Can be both the best and worst time of the year, the start of the holiday season. In today's edition of Mental Health Monday, our Amy Johnson takes a look at Thanksgiving's top stressors and some expert tips for enjoying the day.
The pots are on the stove, the table has been set. It's the start of the holiday season, and while some of us can't wait, others feel dread.
I think Thanksgiving brings about a particular set of challenges.
If you're dealing with mixed emotions, Encino psychologist Dr. David Swanson says you have plenty of company. A chief stressor this year, money.
We are living in a really tricky time.
Between inflation and job losses, more of us have less to spend. A poll by Personal Capital reveals 1 in 4 Americans are skipping Thanksgiving this year. And among those hosting, well, 52% are asking guests to bring a dish, and 3 in 4 are asking guests to bring their own alcohol. Another common Thanksgiving stressor?
When we're dealing with our family, a lot of us feel a sense of duty. It's not always bad. We love some of these family members, but at times we can have those who drink a little bit too much, those who like to get on a political soapbox,
and those who always seem to make us feel less than.
Could be a brother, a sister, a mother, a father. It doesn't matter who it is. If I have somebody in my family that I know is critical, I should not walk into Thanksgiving thinking that they're not going to be critical.
Instead, diffuse by setting an agenda of your own. To do that, get formal. Place cards can help.
You can start to position people at the table that you know will get along.
Also, sprinkle your table with conversation starters.
Who knows, somebody might have bought a car, might have gone on some great vacation. So getting people talking about their experiences.
And if you do encounter those dreaded questions or criticism, consider using them to kickstart your 2023 resolutions. It's the changes we wanted but neglected to make that bother us the most.
Those are the things we feel bad about. If you make a plan, typically you'll feel better about your situation once you start acting on your plan.
And if you're dealing with any mental health struggles, we have links to resources that can help at cbsla.com.